What's up, everybody? It's Monday. It's time for another fitness related video. In today's video, I want to talk to you about prayer. What does prayer have to do with fitness? I know that seems weird. I will tell you that if you pray and ask for your fitness goals, that's going to help you better than anything else that you can possibly do. And I know that seems crazy. A lot of you probably like, this is BS, right? I invite you to hear me out. This is for you whether you believe in prayer or not, okay? This is actually the third video that I'm doing, and the first video that I did on prayer here is I gave you the basic template and structure of prayer. In the second video, I talk about the things that you can do to really amplify that prayer. Today I'm going to talk to you about why prayer doesn't work for me and why it's going to take out almost 99% of you. Because here I am on video telling you that if you follow this process, it's going to work. It's going to work. But yet it's not. The number one thing that's going to take you out, that takes me out, number one thing is a lack of faith. Now, what does that mean, Paul? You just got done saying that I don't need to believe in this. I don't have to have any faith in this. Yes, that's true. So why did I write lack of faith? The reason is none of this is going to work unless you do it. This isn't going to work unless you do it. You have to have just a little bit of faith. Just a little tiny bit amount. Just enough to go through this process. But what I found in my many, many years of studying and analyzing prayer, over 10 years, this information isn't new. I've given this template to countless numbers of people, and I follow up with them. Hey, what were the results like? I give this to people who don't believe in it. I give it to people who do believe in it, and I follow up over and over and over again. The response that I hear is, I didn't do it. Why aren't my prayers answered? When I reflect back and I realize and I see, I'm not praying for that thing. Why aren't I praying for that thing? It's rooted in a lack of faith because I don't believe that it's possible, so I'm not doing it. Many times I catch myself. There's probably a lot of things that I'm not catching myself on that I'm not praying for, and that has to be rooted in a lack of faith. That's the number one reason why prayer doesn't work. Just because you're not doing it. Okay, the second reason why prayer doesn't work is because you feel guilty about it. I feel guilty about it. Okay? Where is this guilty feeling coming from? Why do we feel guilty? Why is it when I have a client and I tell them, hey, listen, follow this and you'll get to your fitness goals. Many times these are people who believe, yeah, Paul, I get it. I understand it. I understand it up here. I give them a workout program. I give them what to eat. And I say, I want you to pray for 5 minutes for your goals. Can you do that? Can you pray for 5 minutes? Yes, I can do that. I see them, let's say a week later. Did you do your homework? Well, I did the workout. I ate what you said, but I didn't do the prayer. Why not? I felt guilty. I felt so bad about it. Where is that guilty feeling coming from? It's coming from either a subconscious or a conscious limiting of God. We live in limits, right? We're constantly rationing how much food we have. We're constantly rationing how much money we have. We're budgeting. So when you come to pray for yourself, you start to feel selfish about it because you need to use those prayers on your kids. You need to use those prayers on your husband, your wife, your neighbors, whatever. You can't pray for yourself because by the time you get to yourself, you've reached your allotted balance. You're out of prayers. Or you think, well, if I pray for myself, somehow that's going to take away from anyone else. when I say ask, guys, I'm not saying just ask for yourself. I'm saying ask for whatever it is you want. Ask for your wife, ask for your kids, ask for your neighbor, but ask for yourself. And it's okay for you to pray for yourself. This glorifies God. If you can humble yourself enough to say, I can't lose 5 pounds without God's help, I think that glorifies Him a lot more than saying, I did it on my own. You got to ask. And you have to take those limits off God. I'm guilty of this all the time, putting God within a box, confining Him, not asking for certain things because I've limited Him. This has taken me many, many years to slowly start to increase the boundaries. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I've taken the limits off God. No. I constantly limit God. But it's a constant exploration. Remember what I said about this, guys. This is a process. This is a process. All right, so you go through this process. You find enough faith just to go through the process. You just find enough faith just to do that, and you get over that guilty feeling that will arise. The next thing that takes myself out, that's going to take you guys out, is simply not receiving it. And if you've never gone through this process, this might seem like an absurd claim. Because you would think, if you follow the process of prayer, of course I'm going to take the thing that I want. Why would I ask for it? I'm not going to ask for something and not take it. I guarantee you, you're going to encounter resistance on this. I encounter resistance on this all the time. I have so many stories about all of this, guys. I try to keep my videos as short as I can. Just recently, I had a friend that said, hey, you want to go up to Nashville? Okay? You've helped me. I want to help. Paul, I want to give you a gift. I want to pay for your hotels. Okay? And for you and your girlfriend. And I found myself saying no. And what I realized is just earlier, I was praying that things would be given to me, amongst other things. But that was one of the things. I said, God bless me so that things just flow to me, that things are just handed over to me. And here it is. The thing that I asked for was just being handed to me. And I was rejecting that thing. Why was I rejecting that thing? What is this rooted in? This is rooted in the belief that you need to work for it. That's one of the differentiating factors of Christianity. Is Christians do not believe that you need to work for it. By the way, guys, if I haven't made this clear, this will work. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. Everyone has access to this. Anybody can ask. Anybody. It has nothing to do with your performance. You can't earn this. There's nothing you can do to ever earn this process. This is a gift. This is a gift. And all you have to do is take the thing. And many times, it's just like what happened to me. My friend said, hey, I want to pay for your hotels. Boom, take it. Take it or deny it, right? So I had to humble myself enough to receive that gift. This is a muscle. I've been working on this for years. I've been strengthening this receiving muscle. Now, many times when you ask for something, let's say you ask to lose 20 pounds, your eyes will be open to the possibilities. You all of a sudden you'll realize your friend is a trainer, they can help me. Oh, there's this supplement, this can help me. Oh, this, that, whatever. I don't care what it is, the paths are going to be illuminated. It's up to you to walk down that path, okay? When you ask, many times blatantly given, many times the path will be given to you. And you have to walk down that path. This is a process. Pray to lose 20 pounds. You see a path. Boom. And then you follow it again. You just keep going over and over and over again. That's it for the video, guys. I want to keep this video short. This is just a piece of the puzzle, actually. There's actually more to this, because if you follow this process, there's even more resistance that you're going to encounter. I'm going to make another video for you guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you know anyone that can benefit from this information, do them a favor. Do me a favor. Share it with them. And that's it. God bless you all. I hope to see you in the next video. Adios.